All right, so one of the biggest complaints slash comments I get on my videos for protective hairstyles is, how do you prevent your natural hair from locking? I did have a recent situation occur which prompted me to put out this video expeditiously. All right, if this is your first time seeing my face, go ahead and subscribe right now. You're not gonna want to miss out because we have a lot of fun on this channel. As you can see, my hair is in some natural mini twists, but there is a backstory to this style. Listen here, girls, okay? I don't know what I did. Well, yes I do, because that's why I'm coming on here, to educate you right now. I just accidentally started locks. Do you see all these individuals? They are locked, baby. I'm trying to detangle through them. And when I tell you, each strand is wrapped and intertwined, interwoven, intermingled with each other, like, bruh. And the curls are so tightly wrapped around each other. Tell me from, like, if you were to see this from afar, you didn't think I had locks that needed to just be like retwisted at the roots? Girl, it's giving Bob Marley. And don't get me wrong, it's not bad to have locks. It's not ugly, it's not negative. Cause this is my hair, point blank period, and I love my hair. I just wasn't trying to do locks. But that's kind of cool that if you just leave your hair alone, your hair will just do another natural hairstyle on its own. Basically, the way I do my long-term protective styles, I usually do twists over braids, just for the simple fact that it's faster to redo the twist in the front than it is to braid. The kind of twist that I would have would be spring twist or passion twist. I guess they're like the same thing, really. It's the kind of texture hair, I'll put a picture right here on the screen, that looks like this. Smaller curls, like kinkier, springier. But this last protective style that I just took out, I tried Cynicalese twist. It has the same method as spring twist or passion twist, which honestly I think that's the same name. In terms of the method of installation, you twist it and then you twist it around and stuff, and that's how it sticks together and is tight rope-like. But Cynicalese twist involves straight braiding hair, like this. The look is different. The look of Cynicalese is, well, straighter. Hopefully everyone is still on board with the story here. And this is where everything went downhill. I had no intention on wearing this for more than a month like I usually do, for the reason being I had curly ends out, but I used synthetic hair as opposed to human hair. There's no other good reason, but it's cheaper and it was a bad excuse because you can only wear that for about 2 weeks till it starts to get real spiderweb-like and matted and not cute. So I already knew I was gonna only wear this for a month. Had I installed human hair for the curly ends, loose wave pieces, I could have worn it for more than a month. So anyway, I take the protective style down. As you do, you know, your hair is still like in the shape of the style you had it in, so you kind of have to like go through as you're taking down the style and comb out your hair or detangle your hair. I started to do that as I was taking it down, and then halfway through I didn't do that for the rest of my head because I thought, well, it would be faster to undo it if I just take it out and not detangle it as I take it out, because it was taking the process of taking it down longer and I had somewhere to go at a certain time. So I had to use my thinking cap, and that's when it hit me.
And that's when it hit me.
When I was installing my Cynicalese twist, I always recommend this product right here. I still think it's a great product. I would recommend it because this stuff will like snatch your edges down, okay? Problem is though, I use the entire bottle, the full size, not the mini one. Big one, not the little one, on all of my hair. That sounds like an exaggeration, but I mean like I used all of the product on every square inch of my head. What I know now is you should just put it at the root, but because I had Cynicalese twist and it's a straighter look, I didn't want any flyaways. You know how like some hairstylists, like after they braid your hair, they'll go through with scissors and like cut those little micro minuscule pieces of hair that are sticking out, which is probably your natural hair, so don't let them do that, honestly. I didn't want that issue, so I would put the edge control like along the hair, my hair with the extension hair, as I'm like twisting it. Does that make sense? I'm trying to paint you a visual picture here, guys, okay? That was problem number one. Second thing I did wrong was I didn't like finger detangle outside the shower after pre-pooing. I'm assuming it was because I was in a rush. Now, regularly, you can just finger detangle in the shower and it will be fine if you pre-poo. Conditioning your hair before shampooing it, which is pre-poo, does not strip your hair of the edge control or the hard product you use, right? We're talking specifically about this edge control because there's something about this edge control, okay? All it does is loosen up the product buildup and like some of the products hold, but it doesn't take away like all that product residue. Because it was taking so long in the shower and I had somewhere to go and I was pressed for time, that was the third mistake. I was breaking off so much of my hair. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna deal with it when I get back. With some parts of my hair probably still tangled that I didn't even realize, because I wasn't even doing this in sections also, mind you. That was the fourth mistake. So I was just like detangling like as I would go, like as I see like, oh, there's a tangle right there, oh, there's a tangle over there, like instead of like parting my hair like I usually do. I don't know why, what was wrong with me. I air dried my hair and I didn't put any product in it because I'm under the impression that I'm gonna get to this when I get back. And then I go to Bible study and we get out late, right? Because we was in the spirit, sissy. We was, woo. We get back, I'm like, I'm not dealing with this tonight. It is almost midnight. I go to bed and I wake up and I put it in a bun, right? Because I'm like, okay, a bun is cute. I have cute little curly bun, pieces, little ends. Look, the ends was curly, right? The tangles was on the inside. I'm gonna insert a picture right here, okay? It was cute. It was given for 3 days, okay? Then on day 4, when I took it out because I couldn't replicate the same style anymore, because that's how matted it got, when I realized like, oh shoot, the pieces that I didn't detangle are locking severely. I think a big misconception is that curly hair needs to always be in a stretched state in order for it to be tangle free, because it can never be 100% tangle free. But blow drying it, a twist out or braid out will help minimize it being tangly. I usually like to have my hair set in elongated stretch states 90% of the time for that reason. So at first I thought my hair started to lock because I didn't put product in it after I washed it. My hair also didn't start locking because I left it in its curly state. I firmly believe that my hair began to lock because I have put hard edge control from root to tip on every square inch of my head. Left it like that for a month, took it out, and then did not thoroughly finger detangle it with conditioner and left it in that semi-tangled state for 3 days afterwards. Because as I said, I've worn twists for like 3 months at a time. That has never in my life happened to me. But when I think back on it, I've never in my life until then put hard edge control on root to end of my hair. I've always only worn like passion twists, spring twists, and because of the style of those twists, you don't need like gel or edge control on all of it because it's springy. It's going to look like a naturally curly, like a bit of frizz here and there anyway. So for next time with any protective style I do, I will never ever again in my entire life,
That's the worst idea you ever had in your entire life,
use a hard edge control on all of my hair. Now for those of you who aren't a little crazy like me to do something as stupid as that, thank you for using your brain cells. Some of you I still see comments from that are like, my hair started locking after like 2 weeks. Now some of us can have different hair textures and different porosities, which is very valid. So what I would say to you is only use edge control at the root, please ma'am. You could possibly get away with it if you're using like a softer gel like and install them on stretched hair. And if you're doing it like with just your natural hair, then you can add a very light leave-in conditioner or a light cream. This keeps it moisturized and soft. Let's say it hits like a 2-week mark, you can take down a twist and see if it's locked or not, or if you can even take it down. But if you find after doing like 1 or 2 strand tests that it's still fine, it'll be in the shape of your twist but not a lock, then twist it back up, wear it for a month, then you can do it again and progress to 2 months, seeing how it works for 2 months, and then the 3 months. Thanks so much guys for watching today's video. I hope that you learned a lot on what not to do and what to do. Please learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make the same ones. Oh, let me know also in the comments down below what videos you want to see from me. I hope you have a blessed week. I love you, and until next time, bye.